Everyone. Okay, let me get myself adjusted here, get my iPad. I see that Christy's here, Amber's here, Lasagna, Felicia, hello. Thank you for being here. Happy Friday. Come on, iPad. It's not wanting to update, so I have to get back in. There we are. Okay. Ruby's here. Hello. Thank you for being here. Bring my iPad closer so I can see it a little better. Hello, Marion. So we are making a Mad Hatter treat box today. Hello, Astrid. Hi, Lisa. Hello, Jean. I did my base just like I did last time with the carriage. So we should be ready to go. Thanks, Christy. So if you haven't seen, on Monday, all this week I'm using the brand new line from Frank Garcia called Just Like Magic. Hello, Lynn. Hey, Amy. On Monday, this is what we created. It is a popcorn cart. I think it came out really, really cute. Super pastel, super Disney. I've already gone ahead and added chocolates in there. So remember, tomorrow we are doing the auction for these. There's going to be 4 different auctions. So one 3D project for each. I will be including Godiva chocolate. So this is the birthday cake truffle. So there's going to be 6 pieces of Godiva chocolate, which is my favorite kind of chocolate. Those are going to be thrown in there. So we did this on Monday, the popcorn candy cart. And then on Wednesday, we created this cute carriage. These are all using Dreaming Tree SVGs. The links are in the description of the videos, or they should be. I noticed that for the carriage, for some reason, the description disappeared. So I will be fixing that after this video. But we created this one as well. I'll catch up on the comments in a minute. This one as well already has 6 chocolates in there, Godiva chocolates. And the other 2 projects will also include 6 chocolates, and I will see what other things I can include into the Happy Mail. Need some white chocolate in there. Yeah, that's what it is, Godiva white chocolate. Hello, Eileen. Thank you for being here. Hello, Mary. Sorry, I have glue in my fingers. Thank you, Lisa. I appreciate it. Thank you, Marion. And so I've already gone ahead and worked on the base for what we are creating today. This is pretty big. This is actually going to be the biggest of the 4 projects, I believe. I'm not sure how big the 4th one is going to come out to be. But I gave you guys all clues this week on the schedule as to what it was going to be. And I kind of titled each one. Like yesterday's or Wednesday's was Royal, and it turned out to be a Royal carriage. The one for Monday was Treat, and it turned out to be the popcorn cart. And this one was titled Mad as a Hatter, and we are creating a Hatter hat box sort of thing. Hello, Patricia. Hello, Naomi, thank you for being here. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. You're so sweet. So I did the base, and it is a container. So it has a little hole here. So you basically pull that out, and that is where the little chocolate will be. Hello, Adriana. Hello, Mariposa. Thank you, Eileen. So that's going to go in here. I'm not going to put that back in there. Yes, I am making a hat. So I've gone ahead and done the base for this. But I have everything else here off to the side. It is super cute. I think it was released for Easter. Because it's a Mad Hatter, but it also has like the white rabbit elements in there. So I have everything cut down. I've also gone ahead and de-stressed all the edges for these. So I'm not sure if you'll be able to tell, but there is pink ink, and there's pink ink on my fingers. But there's pink ink all around the edges of the little pink of the ear. All the little edges for these have been distressed. So for the hat, all the brim of the hat has been distressed with Tim Holtz Distress ink. And I will be adjusting this, so I will be giving it a little bit more of a curve. Oops, I have to realize which is the front. This is going to be the front. So I will be going in there and giving it a little bit more character, because that's how they do it also for Dreaming Tree. They give it some character. So I will be doing this, and it gives it more of a little lip to it. Thank you, Naomi. Thanks, Amber. I appreciate it. I saw Mad Hatter and had to click. Thank you, Mariposa. Yes, this is also from Dreaming Tree. I have linked it in the description of the video. Hello, Ines. So I did that, and then I've gone ahead and done, so as you guys know, I like doing all my prep work. So this has all been stitched. These are all what's going to be matting the hat. So I've gone ahead and done, this is not tulle, but organza. This is polka dot organza. I've gone ahead and stitched it on here. This is going to be the belt of the hat. And then for the rest of the pieces, which is it's a perfect paper. Let me show you guys the paper before we go forward. Okay. Hello, Sandra. Hello, Seeking My Crafty Tribe. Thank you. Hello, Brandy. Hello, Patricia. Making sure. Hi, everyone. Just realized you're live. Hello, Bobby. Thank you for being here. Okay, so the two papers that I'm using, this one is called Always in Wonderland. And it has like the teacups. So as soon as I saw this paper, I knew I had to do a Mad Hatter theme for Alice in Wonderland. I've done a teacup ride before in the past, so I totally had to do a Mad Hatter theme using this paper. The other side is polka dot. It is a little light blue polka dot, white and pink. So that's the paper that I'm using to mat. And the other one is this pink polka dot. And the interior, this is supposed to be called All Smiles. So this is the journaling paper. I got several of these, so don't worry. I have some for journaling purposes, but I also wanted to have some to use the polka dot paper. So those are the two that I'm using. I'm using the same papers from Martha Stewart from the last video. The titles of those papers are Ballet Slipper, I believe. Here, I have it over here. Give me a second. Okay. I have my papers, all my trash on the ground right now, guys. It's so funny. So, Seafoam Green. I got this from Michael's. So we have that one. And the other one is Ballet Slipper for the pink. Catching up here on comments. Everybody saying hello. Hi, Josie. Hello, Terry. Hopefully I haven't missed anybody. So I used the organza, stitched it for the belt. Here are all the papers that are going to mat the hat. This is using that teacup paper. And then here's that polka dot paper that's going to go on top. There's also really cute elements of floral pieces. So there's two floral pieces that I decided to keep. This comes with the SVG. And this is gorgeous. This was a lot of, my machine was having trouble cutting this tiny little thing. Like it's a bunch of teeny tiny little strips. I would say like a centimeter. So that I'm going to create a flower out of this, and this is going to be the center. And it's going to be super duper pretty. I decided to go with gold leaves. I also am going to be using two of the journaling cards. One says Curiouser and so forth of the Mad Hatter. And the other one says I'm in Wonderland with the cute teacups. So I'm thinking of like kind of staggering these. You know how the Mad Hatter has his, has that card that says 7/8. So I'm thinking of using that instead of the like card that he has on there. Yes, Felicia, Martha Stewart paper. I got it from Michael's loose leaf. It's Ballet Slipper and Seafoam Green. Yeah, Felicia, she does. Hello, June. Miriam, you're gonna love it. Hello, Ebony. I know Brenny's saying hello to everyone. Okay, so that's what I went ahead and have done so far. I'm thinking of incorporating flowers, like paper flowers. I have them here off to the side. We may do some mixed media with them, paint them like we did with the other one. I'm going to add pearls and gems and all sorts of good stuff. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started by adding the sides of the hats. So we're going to start doing our matting here. Move this stuff to the side here. So for this, if you notice, on the base of the hat that I've created here, they have a little slit here. They created a little slit, and that is where the bunny ears are going to go in. So the bunny ears have like this little fold right here. That's going to go inside those little slits right there. So you basically are going to glue them, and that's going to be held in there. The matting paper also has those little slits, but because I added tulle, I needed to make sure I stitched around that little slit so that my tulle wouldn't get all loose when I decided to cut this right here. So just in case you decide to do any stitching on this and you decide to add tulle on top, remember to stitch around the little slit right here, and that'll keep everything nice and secure for you. So I wanted to make sure I pointed that out. Am I missing anyone? Nope, I think you guys are all catching up with each other, which is fantastic. All right, so let's go ahead and start doing our matting here. So I'm going to start with the pieces that are the slits so I don't get mixed up here. And I'm going to be using my Bearly Arts glue for that. But yeah, I've been loving working with this collection. I hope you guys have been enjoying the projects this week. It's just made me so happy, especially since I missed Disneyland so much. Having like these Disney inspired projects with the pastel colors just really make my heart happy. Makes me not miss Disneyland too much. It kind of brings a little bit of magic, and it totally encompasses its name, just like magic. It really is very magical indeed. Yes, Ebony, this file is from Dreaming Tree. I believe it's called Mad Hatter, or Mad as a Hatter. They have some beautiful SVGs. Okay, gonna mat that on there. And you can already tell, look, just by adding that one piece, you can see just how beautiful and pastel and sparkly this is gonna look when it's all comes together. Gonna cover up all that white. This is gonna be so fun. Tomorrow we are doing one more project before we do the auction. Tomorrow we're doing, it's at 1 o'clock p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We are doing one project, and it is titled Princess. I won't go into details just yet. You guys will have to wait for tomorrow. But we have one more project, and then it's going to be 4 separate auctions for these. Thanks, Sandra. Yeah, and they're all going to have that yummy chocolate from Godiva. And I'm planning on adding other little goodies, maybe some rosettes or something to go with it. Thanks, Ebony. I appreciate it. Okay, let's go on to the next one. Oh, it's still drying here. I need to press it on the interior. That's why I took the little box out. Yes, Patricia, num num candy. I know we all like receiving chocolate. And I thought it was really fun. Like, the colors are super pretty. Let me grab one so I can show you guys. I showed you inside the treat box. So the colors are super pretty. I thought it went really well with these projects. So it's that pink and the gold, the muted gold, and it's birthday cake truffle. So it's a white chocolate. Thank you, Mary. I appreciate it. And you guys know I'm going to deck out the boxes. They're going to be super cute, super sparkly. Really fun. So I hope you guys do tune in tomorrow for that. And you guys voted too. I was wondering if I should just do one big auction or split it, and you guys voted on splitting. So we're going to have 4 tomorrow, which I think is going to be really fun because it's going to give more people an opportunity. And I appreciate your support so much. You guys are awesome. Gee, I want the hat. Thanks, Sandra. Um, hello, Judy. Split. Yes, we are splitting. Hello, Wandy. Lady, just want to share. We got we got my daughter's high school diploma in the mail since graduations are canceled. Aw. So sorry about that being canceled, but congratulations to your daughter. That's an exciting time for sure. Hello, Christian. See, I got it right this time. Patricia. Yeah, it's a bummer. I kept telling Woofy, I'm like, poor babies, getting their proms and graduations canceled. I remember it was such a fun time, and it's kind of like a rite of passage, you know? So, it's a bummer. It's your graduation, too. Yes, celebrate at home. Find ways to make it super special. Oh my gosh. I knew when I was creating this or putting this together, deciding what papers I wanted to use, I just knew. I'm like, oh, I'm going to want to keep this. I'm going to want to keep this. Because I love all the like really unusual characters from Disneyland. Mad Hatter's up there. And the hat, it's just going to be stunning. It's going to be stunning, guys. I may just bet myself into this one. I'll tell Woofy, jump on and bet on it. Auction. Let me catch up here. She's the last one to graduate out of 5. Aw, it's your baby. Okay. Next one here. Oh man, Mary, you'll have to go big. Yes. Yes, Sandra, I could always make another. That's right. But I'm kind of like one of those people, like once you create one project, you're like, I don't know if I ever revisit the same project. I may though. Woofy's given me some wonderful, amazing ideas to revisit these in the future. So definitely count on seeing these projects again in the future. I won't go into details, but we've already been planning and it's going to be really, really exciting. He was like making me light up. I was like, oh my gosh, yes, absolutely. So I will be revisiting these in the future. I love everybody sharing their craft rooms. I need to go look at that when we were on Eileen's live. The Hot Mess Express, is that what it is? I've been working this whole day on getting this ready to go, so I haven't had a chance to really be on social media besides sharing that I was going to go live. So I definitely need to hop on the Hot Mess Express. I'll show you guys what it looks like right now. Post live. Push this here. Got only 3 more to go, or yeah, 3 more to go for matting this. But I mean, how cute is this already looking? How pastel and amazing. So cute. Press this in. Hot mess. I think that's what they're calling it, a Hot Mess Express, or am I wrong? A touch of creativity. Hello. Thanks for being here. Okay. Next one. I think I like jumped on 3 lives today. It was kind of fun. I couldn't stay the whole time, but I jumped on Eileen's, and then I jumped on Luisa's for a little bit, and then on Emma's, who is Project Sparkle. Oh, you're talking to Sandra, Patricia. thought you were talking about me. I was like, yeah, probably. Hey, Nancy W. Hot Mess Express Craft Room or something like that. I'll be sure to share in my stories, guys. I'll share my Hot Mess Express post live edition. I've been getting better though. I clean up after every live now, so I don't have a hot mess as much. Hot Mess Express Craft Room. She only has food stamps. I know, Brandy, weren't you the one that kicked it off? 2 more to go after this one for matting the exterior of our hat. Guilty. I think that's really fun though, you know, it's real. Showing the real side. My friend Michelle calls it crafter math. This is what's going on right now. I'll show you guys my crafter math. Instead of aftermath, crafter math. Judy, it's on the link of the description of this video. It's an SVG from Dreaming Tree. I didn't want Aline to feel bad because her room was messy when mine's 100% worse. I know, we were all commenting on there. I was like, really? I'm like, that is not a mess. But you know, everybody works differently, you know? Everybody's creative brain functions in different ways, and perhaps for her that was like too much. Okay, 2 more to go. I know that's how like Woofy runs, like, you know, if there's one thing out of place, it's like, I don't feel comfortable, I can't hang here. You're crafting out of boxes, Sandra? My craft room's messy too. And I think we all get like that, you know, after, especially when you're, even if you're just working on one little thing, you tend to make such a mess for one little thing because you need this tool and you need that tool and you need this little thing and that little thing, and before you know it, you've like emptied out 10 boxes just for one project. It's so funny. That's why when I'm weekly, when I'm working on a particular line or something like that, or a particular theme, I leave those boxes out or on my table because I know I'm going to be accessing them over and over again. And then afterwards, when I'm done with that particular theme or line, I put it away. We've moved back in after renovation. I was opening boxes and started crafting after 6 months. Wow. I bet that must have been hard too. I can't imagine. I don't think I could. I'm a visual person, so having things in boxes is like detrimental for me. And we just have one more panel after this. And then we'll move on to adding all our other little elements. So out of the projects that I've shared so far, this is going to be our 3rd one this week. Which has been your favorite? I know from Instagram what everybody's favorite is so far. But what has been your favorite project so far? Have you guys been enjoying 3D projects every single time? I know I went 3D project crazy this week, but it's been really fun. This one is 100% my favorite. Christy, you're liking this one? I know, this one's coming out really, really cute. Sandra, you've been enjoying 3D projects? I think they're really fun. I've really been enjoying them myself. I honestly got a little tired of little projects like memory dexes or embellishments. There's only so much you can do, you know? I mean, you can change the theme, or rosettes. It just gets tiring for me to make them. I wanted to do something different, and this has definitely helped me not to do burnout. I think I can make this without the file, right? I think so too. There's definitely a way, you know, where there's a will, there's a way. Hey, Modeg3 Ebony. I'm glad you're enjoying the 3D projects. Hello, Helen's mom. This hat is amazing. I love all of them. The lemonade stand was so cool. Oh, the lemonade stand when I made earlier, a few weeks ago. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. I love them all, but I think the hat might wind up being my favorite. I love all things themed Alice. Yes. I thought I was the only one getting tired of making the MDX cards. Nope, Judy. I'm getting tired of the little projects myself. Okay, last panel. I've definitely been using my Barely Arts glue a lot. Getting good use out of it. I agree with Ebony, this might be my favorite. Me too for a challenge. I mean, they're still, don't get me wrong, memory dexes are gorgeous and they're fun. But personally, I was just getting like tired of doing the same project but in different themes. I wanted to do something different. Make this hat and add Mickey ears instead of the rabbit ears. Ooh, Ebony, that is a cute idea. That is a really cute idea. I gotta start a journaling tag and working on another project. Is that what that means? JN? Julie Nutting, right? Julie Nutting tag and working on another project. I love the idea of the Mickey ears. That's so cute. That is a super cute idea. I may have to revisit this with the Mickey ears. For this particular, I was okay with the bunny ears because it's themed after Alice in Wonderland. But making a Mickey inspired one, because Mickey does wear a top hat for Halloween, so making a Halloween one with Mickey ears would be so fun. Last year, his costume, I think it was last year, Astrid might correct me, but I think his costume consisted of him wearing a top hat that was Halloween themed. Add a little bit more glue here. And this is our last little panel. See? Astrid knows avocado and Disney. So that would be really cute. Everyone should make one with Mickey ears and send it to me, Ebony. See, I can't think outside the box. Yeah, you can. That sounds cute. Halloween and the hat. I can see it. Right, Ruby? All right. Oh my goodness, guys. I'm telling you, I may have to bet on this one. It is so stinking cute. Okay, let's work on the top of the hat. I have two pieces to match the brim of the hat. It's so pastel. Now that you can't see the white, it's looking even cuter. Okay, we're gonna add this little bit. And then that'll be it for matting the hat. Now it's just all the decorative pieces. So that'll be really fun. I know you guys really, really enjoy that. It really brings the project together when you add all the little elements, all the little decorative pieces. Terry, it's actually really big. I will get my ruler in a bit once I add this on here. Gotta make sure this is centered. There we are. I'm going to place this here while I get my ruler. Give me a second. Just capping my glue. Okay. So this hat is approximately a little under 8 inches. I would say approximately 7.5 inches tall. Out of all the 3D projects, which one was the easiest to put together? Ebony, it seems that this one's so far the easiest to put together. I mean, I haven't gotten to the floral pieces, but the other two for sure had a lot of little tiny pieces. But this for sure turns out to be the easiest to put together. We're not going to be here for 2.5 hours like we were for the other two projects. I think it's because it's bigger. Yes, it's a pretty tall hat. It's 8.5, or what did I say, 7.5? Yeah, 7.5 tall, and then width, you're looking at over 9 inches, a little over 9 inches, so 9.25 in width. So I'm gonna have to find a good size box to put this baby in. Okay, let's add our little top piece here. Bring my chair forward so my back doesn't start hurting. Okay. And we're pretty zoomed out right now because it's such a big project. But when we do all the fine details, I may zoom you guys in for that. You are going to have to ship in a hat box. Yeah. I think I've been collecting boxes here. We tend to keep boxes. So I think I have a box somewhere. I bought 4 boxes from Target to put these projects in, but when I saw the hat, I was like, oops. And I didn't want to make it smaller. I want to keep it the size that they intended. I thought that was worth it. It is going to be a statement piece for sure. And once we add all the flowers and stuff, it's just going to be gorgeous. It's actually almost the size of like a real life-size hat, which is really fun. You could probably put this on your head. So taking a picture of this baby is going to be something else. My shadow box may be too small. Or my light box, not shadow. My light box may be too small for this. Okay. Put some pressure in here. Demonstrate it for you guys. I'll take a picture with it for sure, Ines. I'll put it on Instagram. All right. How cute. Okay, so that is the hat, all matted, all decorated. I'll move it a little slower. I realize I have a lot of energy. So super cute. Now we can add all the decorative elements. It should go in a rectangle medium priority box. Wow. How wide did you say the rim is? 9.5, I believe. But I should have boxes, and it's not that expensive because it's going to be very light. And I ship through PayPal. It's a lot cheaper than shipping through USPS directly. Yeah, I have a light box. They're not that expensive. I would say like 20 bucks or something like that. But it helps to take like an all white picture, you know, all white background instead of having random backgrounds or something. Okay, so that is our hat. Let's go ahead and add the belt of the hat, or the ribbon of the hat. I call it a belt. So I'm just going to match the little slits on here with the slits that are on this, and I'm going to be using my fabric glue because I'm gluing onto the ribbon, the tool. Thank you, Christiane. So I'm just going to be using my fabric tack glue. I'm going to do one section at a time. That's the easiest way to apply this. Okay. What are you guys up to? What are you up to this Friday? Are you guys getting your craft on? What are you making? Are you guys relaxing? Do you have a drink in your hand? I may have a drink later. Or maybe, oh, well, actually, we have, I think we're probably going to have a drink on Sunday. You're playing Animal Crossing. Of course. Oh, that's awesome, Astrid. That's good. Gabby, you're doing laundry, chores. Yeah. I did some chores yesterday. I have to also do some chores tomorrow. Maybe later today. We'll see. I originally, for the belt or the ribbon of the hat, I had gold paper, the gold glittery paper, and I was like, that's too harsh. That's gonna be way too harsh for this project. So I changed my mind and decided to go with pink and add the polka dot organza, and I think that looks really, really cute. It ties in the polka dots of the papers. You're finishing up a swap, Lasagna. What swap are you working on? Is there a particular theme? Brandy, what you crafting? 8 Chinese food, editing some video. Nice. Chinese food, that's Woofy's, one of Woofy's favorites. Marion, what theme are you working on for your for your swap? "3D off the page project." Ooh, that sounds exciting. Adding my glue here. I think I need to make the little hole bigger on this. It's barely squeezing out here. That hat is turning out awesome. Thank you, Judy. I appreciate it. I'm making some mermaid stuff for someone's birthday. Ooh. Secret, secret. Making spaghetti for dinner. I had spaghetti 2 days ago. I told my husband I needed a break from cooking, so no cooking at home. We actually took a break this week too for dinners. We did make spaghetti 2 nights ago though, but we were ordering dinner out. We were making lunch and breakfast at home, but ordering dinner out. Supporting the local restaurants around here, you know. Forgot I needed lotion on my hands, so sorry if my knuckles are a little ashy. I usually apply lotion right before I go live. You know, all that hand washing and hand sanitizer wrecks your hands. I totally forgot. So there's one portion of the ribbon. Oh my goodness gracious, how cute! That is so cute. Hey Zoe! Thanks for being here. Happy Friday to you. Uh-oh. Wait a second. Wait a second. Why is this over here? Oh, no. Uh-oh. I added the panel on the wrong place. Okay. How do I make this work? See, it's not an Abby project without an Abby happy accident. Hold on, let me catch up. Hello, Yanina. Hola, ¿cómo estás? You are making me want to stop what I'm working on to create this hat. Abby, I love that so much. Thank you, Brandy. I usually take a break on payday, but I need one today, so not going to take one next weekend, but worth it. Awesome. Happy accidents. Hurry, take it off. No, it's the fact that I think I cut the wrong, I don't know. I got it directly from there, but it's not going to work. See, if I put it here, it's missing, like, I don't know, this slit should have been here in the first part right here. So what I'm going to do is, I think I'm going to have to bring out my sewing machine, and I'm going to cut this. So I'm just going to cut this portion right here, so I need to do a stitch here and a stitch here, so that way I'm gluing 2 separate pieces, and it's still going to work. It'll be just fine. So let me grab my sewing machine, guys, because that's how we're going to fix this. There's no other way to go around it. so let me grab that and bring it over here, making room here on my desk. Well, and I thought I was saved from stitching on live, but I guess not. Put that right here. Down there. Whoops. Okay. All right, guys. Thanks for being patient. Yeah. I don't know, Lasagna. I don't know if it was my fault or if it's the default on the SVG, or the defect on the SVG, because unless it's supposed to be where the ears are meant to be, like, oh, more towards the front. Okay, so I see what I did. I think this panel, so that's why I can't fix it. This panel should have been switched with this front panel right here. So they have the ears more towards the front of the hat, if that makes sense to you. But I decided to put them directly on the sides instead of directly in front, if that makes sense. So I guess that was my fault. I didn't glue exactly the steps that it should have been. But I actually kind of like it this way better anyways. So let me just fix that really quick. This is the only sewing we're doing today, guys. Right, Ebony? Yeah, so that's why I couldn't just peel it, because it's the panels. It's not the ribbon part. It's the panels that I glued in the wrong order. So the only way to fix it is to cut this one into 2 portions. Okay. Do a little stitching here. Oh, if I turn it on. But you guys know how I work. That's what I tell Woofy. I tend to MacGyver things. I MacGyver things on the fly all the time. And just like that, the stitching is over. And I'll show you guys how I'm fixing this in a second. Let me just put away my sewing machine, because otherwise it's going to be in the way. There goes the iPad. Okay. That is that. Okay. All done with that. I have the Singer Fashion Mate, Adriana. It's listed on my Amazon Marketplace, but all sewing machines are sold out right now. It's really hard to get a hold of one. No worries, Ebony. Okay, so let me show you guys what I did here. So because I'm going to cut this right down the middle here, right down the seam or the little fold of this, I did a stitching on both sides. So that way when I cut it, the organza is going to stay flush onto that paper. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut this right here, right down the crease. So what's going to happen is this one will get glued here, and then the last little panel will get glued on the exposed one over here. Easy fix. It's just going to be like 3 pieces instead of 2 pieces, and that's okay. And just like that, we avoided a mishap. Happy accidents. Did you guys see my new logo? I put it on my stories. I was almost going to put as the quote instead of made or created with love, I was going to put happy accidents. But that's already a Bob Ross thing. My mother-in-law got me the traditional singer. I love it so far. Ooh, awesome. Love the colors you chose for it. Thank you, Mary. Yeah, I love the Singer machines. They're really, really nice. Okay, so you do have a little bit of it being exposed here because it didn't wrap all the way around. It's not going to bother me too much. I think once we add all the decorative elements and all that, we can do a good job about hiding that seam. It was a Christmas gift? Aw, that's very nice. That's more towards the back anyways of the hat, I think. Or if it's in the front, like I said, we can totally figure out ways to hide that. Okay, where's my other glue? Because this one is so hard to squeeze. Here we go. I need to make the little opening a bit wider. There we are. See, this one squeezes out so much easier. Okay. And I know the angle is all awkward. Because when you're working with 3D projects, the thing is you can't have like an aerial view. That's why I love what they do with the, they have tutorials on the Dreaming Tree. And he has like, I don't know, 2 or 3 cameras going all at once. So it changes the angle and it's super nice. Okay. This is our last little panel for the ribbon here. There we are. That is our ribbon. Easy fix. No problema. I think that's super cute. I love the polka dot organza with the gold glitter on it. So pretty. Hey Nurse Tara, thanks for being here. Welcome, happy Friday. We are working on a Mad Hatter treat box for today's project. Okay, now that that's ready, let's go ahead and attach our ears. We're gonna put those together. Thank you, Mariposa. I'm late, but wanted to say hi. No worries, you're still on good timing. Thank you so much, I appreciate it, Nurse Tara. Okay, so let's go ahead and put together our bunny ears. I think I'm going to use, because this is more of a precision glue and these are much larger pieces, I'm going to use one of my silicone glues here. That'll be easier. And it's only because it squeezes out a lot faster. I'm not using, I mean, I could switch out the tips for the Barely Art glue, but I'm just going to use this one instead. There we are. I would love it as a piñata. Ooh, that would be really fun. Put a little too much glue because I'm not used to how much it shot out there, squeezed out. Like I was not expecting it. Okay, here we go. So I only did white cardstock on the back. I didn't want to use, the sparkly paper is $2 a piece. I mean, you could use a coupon. But I rather just do just the front and sparkle and leave the back in white. Yes, we have multiple, multiple with the same name. Let's add the pink of the ear. I'm not putting more, I'm just kind of like spreading that glue. Thanks, Ebony. How cute and sparkly is that? I love that. That is so cute. So we'll give this a chance to dry and then we will attach it to the hat. While that one is drying, we will work on the second one. Thanks, Patricia. I'm getting all sorts of glue all over my fingers. Honestly, I'm in love with that hat. I need it in my life. Thank you, Brandy. I know, it's so cute. Once it's all put together with everything, the flowers, oh my goodness gracious. Is that an SVG you cut on your Cricut or a template you cut by hand or another color? It is an SVG cut by my Cricut. It is from Dreaming Tree, but I'm sure you could easily figure out how to make this by hand. The link for the SVG is in the description of the live. Yes, it is, Ines. It just means she really is in love. Nice, Judy. Yeah, you can definitely use it. I think you get them from Dreaming Tree, and I want to say you can use them with either your Cricut or your Silhouette. I haven't, Ines. I got this from someone who was selling them. Thanks, Brandy. Okay, so there are our two little bunny ears, our white rabbit ears. Lots of fabric, sequins, and other crafts. Ooh, I'll definitely have to check it out when things get a little better. Hello, Tisha. I don't think I have said hello. Happy Friday. Okay, so these ones we're going to feed through the little slits that are on here. And then we are going to glue them on the inside of the hat. Oops. Should have given this one a little bit more chance to dry. How cute is that looking, guys? Look at those ears. So stinking cute. I don't want this to be too far in. There we are. Thanks, Patricia. Thanks, Brandy. Thank you, Judy. So stinking cute. I gotta give those a chance to dry. Thanks, Amber. Okay, we're gonna give those a chance to dry, then I will secure them, because if you see here inside the box, you can see the little tabs for the ears. We're gonna secure those really well onto the base of the hat. But I'm gonna give them a chance to dry a little bit better. Thank you, Marianne. Thanks, Adriana. Thank you, Mariposa. I know, because I'm working on it, kind of like standing. Thanks, June. So it's so cute, guys. Oh my goodness. While those ears dry, we're going to work on putting together the little floral pieces. So I will keep this guy here on its side so you guys can see how freaking cute it is. And we're going to put together these flowers. Okay, we will first glue these. I think these are meant to be like so. Yeah, we will glue those together first. I'm just going to use some hot glue for that. Just because it's sparkly paper. Yes, they did, Patricia. They came with the SVG. So you can definitely just use them for the flowers. They're so pretty. Okay, so that's going to be the leaves of the large flower. See, this is a cute center of it. This is meant to go on here too. So I'll glue that on there. Yeah, they're super pretty, and we're going to give them some texture and all that. That's why I have the little tools over here. So we can bend them and give them all sorts of cute texture. There we are. So that's the cute, this is gonna go, they have theirs in the center. So something like this, and it's gonna have the pretty flower on there. We will figure out placement and all that good stuff. So I'll put this right here for now so we can work on the flowers. So we'll put some hot glue on this. But yeah, I'm telling you, they have some gorgeous, gorgeous SVGs. I am not sponsored by them, but they really do have some really, really pretty SVGs. Okay, how did they have this one? I think they just kind of like curved it, and he uses like a wooden dowel for his. I know there's such a thing as a, I forget who the maker is, but he has one, like a bone folder, but that's made for floral pieces. David Tutera? I want to say, I could be so wrong. David Tutera, I believe. You should get sponsored. Heck, all the files you just did. Roll with the dowel, yes. Thank you, Enos. Bring it up closer for you guys here. Would you consider selling kits in the future, like the ones who don't have cutting machines? I sold a few kits. I'm actually behind. I have a few kits I need to catch up. I've done some for my gumball machine, and then some for the vintage TV that I made. For these ones, I'll have to consider it, Mary, because it's a lot of paper, a lot of time invested into cutting all these pieces. It's even for just the smaller projects. So I'd have to really, really think about it and see, like, okay, how much is it going to cost to just make the kit, how much time, etc. So I'd have to think about all that. See, yes, Lasagna, David Tutera. Yeah, I need to get myself that tool. Because he makes all those pretty flower dyes, right? Here we are. It's coming together. This looks more like a plumeria. You know, like the Hawaiian flowers. Not the hibiscus, but the plumerias. It's got like that kind of petal form. Okay, I think that's pretty cute. And this is gonna get placed right here. little dollop of glue. Oops, hit the hat. Place that right there. Yeah, lasagna, he really does. I don't think I own any, but I've seen them when I walk in like the craft stores, like at Hobby Lobby and stuff. I'm baking chocolate chip cookies while watching. Is it for small flowers or large or both? I don't know. I think the tool can be used for large petals. So you can use it for smaller pieces or the larger petals, because most of his dies are petals. So you can make the much larger flowers that require, I don't know, like 50 petals. His eyes are too big. His eyes are for one petal. Yeah, one petal. Okay, so this is the little, like the stamen of the flower. And I did all sorts of little distressing. So I'm going to bring it up closer to you guys here. I did all sorts of little distressing on the petals here. So I used my Tim Holtz Distress ink to give it more texture. Thank you, Janice. Hello, thank you for being here. Add a dollop of glue, and I think we may add a pearl in the center. I think that'll bring this little flower piece together. Yeah, I think they're talking about the tool, Sandra, whether it can be used for smaller flowers. I think it can be. But yeah, all his dies are very large for sure. But that's our first flower here. And then we can add a pearl in the center. Where do I have my pearls? Sitting, drive through, hubby waiting for food, line around the corner. Happy Friday, y'all. Oh my goodness. What you guys getting? Must be exciting. Thank you, Eileen. I think one of these will be really pretty. What do you guys think? Should we add the little pearl, flat back pearl on the flower? Bring it in a little bit more so you guys can see it. I think it ties in with the colors really, really nicely. Awesome. I'm glad you guys like it. Okay, so we will add that little flat back pearl. Thanks, Eileen. Thanks, Brandy. Thank you, Mary. Thank you, Ebony. Okay, so we have our first flower done. This was the easier one of the two. But I think the way they have this one, if I remember, it's just kind of sitting at the front, I think. Or do they have it on the top? No, I think it's here. They kind of just have it on the top of the hat. But how cute is that? It just adds more decorative pieces to the little hat. So I'll let that one sit there for a little bit. Then we can decide on the final placement. But now we have this ginormous baby. It has like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sound like Count Dracula. So six pieces. Sound like the Count from Sesame Street. On top of the hat, yeah, we will decide on a good placement in a little bit once we can see it all put together and figure out the other paper flowers and stuff. Oh my. See, this is maybe something I should have done ahead of time. I was looking on the website, in love with their SVG files, right? Yes, they have some really, really, really pretty ones. Hey, Ebony, welcome back. We just put together one of the flowers, and now we're putting together the larger one. No worries, Eileen. Enjoy dinner. I was watching on TV, talking to my friend and cooking. know this is something that I'm like, woo, maybe I should have done this ahead of time. It's a large flower. Lovely flower. Yes, I just found it. The tool can work for different sizes. Thank you so much, ladies. I'll be getting one. But I also like how you're just using a dowel. Yes, I kind of want to get that tool. But for sure, when they're doing the tutorial for Dreaming Tree, that's where I got the idea for the dowel, because that's what they use. They use a wooden dowel. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that right, but hopefully I am. I'm always being corrected by someone. You're not saying that right. I'm like, sorry guys, I learned words a certain way from my parents. English is a second language, so it may not be pronounced quite right. I always have like a weird accent. So I apologize ahead of time. Okay, I think this one's pretty good because once we glue it down, it's going to have like that cute dimension to it. And once we add all of them. Hey, Ada. Hope you're doing well. Happy Friday. Thanks for being here. We're putting together a Mad Hatter hat, SVG. I'm currently working on the decorative pieces. I've never done that kind of flower, but I love doing flowers. The roses are my favorite. I love to roll the ends to make it bloom. Yes, how cute. That's me too, Abby. My kids and hubby always correcting me. I call them the English police. Yes. I have purchased that glue gun 2 different times for Hobby Lobby and had no luck. Those glue guns work for half day. Do you have any suggestions where to find a good fine tip glue gun? Tisha, are you talking about the I have this Surebonder. I got it from Amazon. I haven't had it for too long, so I can't tell you if it's going to poop out or not. But I had the Surebonder cordless glue gun, and it's worked so far pretty well. Blech, getting stuck. Out of all the glue guns that I've had, it tends to work better than any of them. I have that linked also on the Amazon Marketplace. But what I will say about glue guns is they don't tend to have a very long shelf life, especially for us crafters who leave them hooked on hooked and on for hours. I think they just die. I'm outside getting bit by mosquitoes. Aragon's playing in the yard. Ugh, I'm a mosquito magnet as well. Hello, Veronica. Pew, pew, pew. Hope you're doing well. Oh man, that was me with Richie earlier. Thank you, Astrid. She provided the link. Yeah, I have the Surebonder. There's 2 different types. I have the more pricier. It's like $18. Because I know there's like a less expensive one. But I can't tell you if there's a difference between them because I only have the one. Hey Rhonda, thanks for being here. Happy Friday. Okay, so that's our second little flower here, or second piece to our flower. So I'm definitely gonna have to work with these petals, so I'd probably would bend it here, and that's gonna give more of that dimension, bring this little flower to life. Just gotta work with it, you know, until you're happy with the look. This is probably why I don't do so many flowers. They do come out really pretty though, I will say that. Maybe I have to spend like one day just making all sorts of flowers. Yes, Surebonder glue gun. I have had my glue gun for about 5 months. Love it so far. I bought my Surebonder at Hobby Lobby. It's not fine point, but I bought a glue gun over 20 years ago in the fashion district downtown LA, and it's still working. Ooh, nice. Running late because I was busy destroying my craft room in search of transfer folders for my mini ink machine. No luck. Now I have a few mess to clean. Ah, that's the worst. It'd be like worth it if you found what you were looking for, huh? So here is our first 2 pieces. We have 4 more to go, but you can see how that is coming to life. It's going to be so pretty once it has everything, and that's meant to go right here. And it's going to have the little, this little piece in the center. I have this Surebonder, but it doesn't stay hot off the stand. Is that normal? Yes, Ara, you have to keep it on the stand. That's what I realized too. It is wireless, but in order for it to stay hot, you have to keep it on the stand. Thank you, Ruby. Because if it was wireless, like if it had like, I don't know, like a battery, an actual battery inside of it, that would be so much better. You know, like it charges a battery pack in there. Then that would be cool because you don't have to constantly put it back on the stand. I don't know if that Lily one, I forget what is it buffering for anyone or is it just me? I think it seems okay now. It's giving me issues. Brandy, are we good now? Yes, it's buffering. Yes, but are you guys okay now? Back. Mine was buffering. It's back. Okay. Sorry. I don't know what happened. Okay. Okay. I'm glad you guys are good now. I saw that. I noticed that too. Buffering, but I thought it was my pinche phone. But we're good now. No, it was something with my internet. It lagged for a second. So I missed what you were saying about the glue gun. I need a battery operated glue gun. Yes, I'm not complaining because it was a gift. Yeah, I don't know if anybody has that Lily one, the teal with pink. Does it stay hot disconnected from the mount? Because if that's the case, I may get that one too. But yeah, I had one that was a Fiskars glue gun, a Fiskars fine tip that is wireless. It's battery operated. That thing does not work. I got it from Tuesday morning. No good. Hi, lady. Sorry, I never commented on live before. I think I missed it. Where's the SVG file from? Hey, Claire. Welcome. Welcome to the Misfit crew. The SVG is from Dreaming Tree. I listed the link for it in the description of this live. It is called a Mad Hatter treat box, I believe. All the projects that I'm doing this week are from Dreaming Tree. 3dsvg.com, I believe. Tisha, I think it is. It is a fun tip glue gun. It looks exactly like the Surebonder from what I saw. I just don't know whether it stays hot off the mount or not. That's what I was trying to find out. There's nothing in the description that I can see. Randy, there's nothing in the description. I added it too. I don't know why it's doing that. I will definitely fix it after the live, guys. Sorry. Brandy or Astrid, if you guys Google it, do you mind posting it in the comments? I had it on there, but for some reason, YouTube is acting funky with me. So I will definitely edit that one and the popcorn cart one because I saw that the descriptions have disappeared for both of those, which is a big bummer because I work on those ahead of time for you guys to give you everything that you need. Okay, we only have 3 more to do. 3dsvg.com. And if you also just search Mad Hatter Treat Box 3D SVG, it should pop up. It is a special edition Lily one for Surebonder. Oh, okay, so it is by Surebonder, Lynn. I thought so. I'm like, it looks exactly like Surebonder, but in like teal and pink. I think you can't see it while you're live. Oh, okay, Mary. Because I did have a description on there, but for some reason it's disappeared on me. Thank you so much, Brandy. Superhero. Guys, there's Brandy. She showed you guys the link. If you put box, it will come up Dreaming Tree website. Yes. But Brandy has shared it there for you guys. Thank you, Brandy. You are a superhero. Appreciate you so much. Yes, $350. And if you and they have a whole bunch of free bunch of free SVGs that you can use. They also have deals that if you spend like $10 on SVGs, you get the hot air balloon with the popcorn cart for free. So nice. Like their customer service is epic because I forgot to apply that on mine, and within a couple hours they responded and applied it to my cart. So you create a little profile with them and you can download them at any time. So it's really, really cool. Okay, 2 more to go, guys. It's coming together so cute. And I just ripped the pedal. Too harsh, Abby. I will glue that on. Whoops. He loves me not. Yeah, Brandy, you are such a helper. I saw you with Eileen as well. You rock. Rhonda, thank you for laughing. It's okay. I tore it. Can't wait to make this now. Woo! Awesome, Claire. Yeah, it's super cute. It's fine, tip and cordless, but you can plug the cord into it to keep it continuous hot if you choose. Oh, okay, Lynn, that's awesome. Ebony. Whoops. Uh-oh. Rip the pedal. That's why you roll yours. Whoops-a-daisy. That is a good idea. I think that's what somebody tried telling me earlier, but I wasn't understanding it. Was it you, Amber? He loves me not. I will fix that. It's a boo-boo. You won't even be able to tell when I add the little pink center. Yes, it was you. Okay. I wasn't understanding you, Amber. Now I get it. Okay, fold these guys. There goes another happy accident. That'll get glued back on there. No big deal. Last one, guys, because this is getting a little redonkulous. I like that. I'll just glue that back on. Cut the butts off animals now and ripping flower petals off flowers. Oh my gosh, you're gonna make me, like, my stomach's hurting now. Don't you realize it's already hot under this ring light? Oh, my goodness gracious. Now I'm doing the rolling effect, especially with this much daintier little piece. You can call me. That's my title. Or the description when you pull up my name. When you pull up my name, butt cutter and flamingo leg ripper offer and petal destroyer, flower destroyer. That's my description. It is quicker, absolutely, Amber. See, guys, thank you, Amber. Now that I finally understood. Don't laugh too hard. No, Ebony. That's the chair. My goodness, you guys are never gonna let that live down. Add that to my description, too. You're just a destroyer. Oh my gosh. I'm the Death Star, guys. I'm the Death Star crafter. That's me. Okay, that's the last one, guys. Let's glue these guys, because I'm done. I'm done with flowers. Rip my heart out. Paper pitas after you, Abby. I know. It's all fun and games, right? Until someone gets hurt. Wait. That's already been done. I've already had a needle through the finger. I thought I was the only one who used to use that word, redonkulous. Yes. Hey, Natalie. Welcome. Happy Friday. Come on, glue. We are putting together this pesky flower. It's going to be cute, though. Add this one. Oh, heck no. This is all redonkulous and shenanigans. Yes. Clearly, you know that I'm what decade I grew up in. I made a similar hat to this from Silhouette store, but it's so much cuter. This is so much cuter than the one I made. They didn't have the ears. I know Silhouette has some really cute ones as well. Okay, let's glue back that petal that I accidentally ripped off. There you go. Fixed. We're all good. The medic has arrived. Okay, let that dry. Ridiculous is what I say. Oh, I get it. Good as new, right? My brother and I will say totally tubular. Yes. Okay, that is the little part that goes here in the center, but I'm going to be attaching hot glue on here to make this a little bit more bloomed together. Where's Luce? She would love this. I know she loves flowers. But my goodness, petal craziness, huh? Let that dry for a second, and then we'll hot glue that up. I'll pop in later. Gotta warm up dinner. No worries, Ada. Enjoy dinner. Okay, so we're almost there with that. Thanks, Jean. It's worth it. It was worth the craziness. We just gotta let it dry a little bit. Let that glue dry for a little bit, and then we'll volume it up, pump it up. Thank you, Mariposa. I appreciate it. Okay, so we'll let that dry. While that's drying, so we have our two flowers there. We're going to put together the tabs for the ears because I think they've dried. So let's get those ears attached really, really well. I'm just going to be using hot glue for that. That'll be the easier way to go about this. Okay, hold that there for a second. Thanks, Ebony. Thank you, Rhonda. It's coming out really cute. I'm very happy with it. Okay, attach the second tab on here. I'm using hot glue because it's easier and much faster, I thought. There we are. Okay, let that dry for a second. Thank you, Patricia. Okay, let that dry. And then while that one's drying, I'm going to grab this one and kind of just bend this ear a little bit. There we go. Same with this one. Give it a little bend right there. All right. Our ears are nice and attached. How cute. And this is going to go inside. So hopefully, let me turn this inside out. I like that it has the little section for the little hole here so you can pull it out really easy. Ta-da! That's the portion, that's the box portion of this little thing. So it's not just a decorative piece, it's actually a little box that you can add things. I think you could even fit like a small bottle of wine in there. Gift of wine in this thing. Like a magic hat. Just bringing in the little brim of the hat here, giving it some character. You don't have to. I mean, you can leave it flat, but I think that the way they did it too, by giving it that texture, bending the brim of the hat, it just makes it look so much more like a top hat, you know? Pew pew pew, cray cray misfits. Just passing by to say I'm out making some errands, but stopping by to say I miss you on. OMG, that's a beautiful hat. Thank you so much, Luce. Thanks for being here. Hope you're staying safe. Thank you, Ebony. Ooh, married. That sounds cool. That sounds pretty epic. A Halloween one with horns. Wow. It'd be cool to do like the goat horns, you know? That would be pretty epic. Thanks, Luce. Here, I'll show you the front part of the hat. Since I know you're just stopping by really quick. I'm doing this while the flower is drying for us here. So just giving that dimension. Some of the girls were saying that some of the hardest parts is figuring out what papers you want to use with 3D projects. And I think so too. It can be a little tricky. I think that's what I spend my time prepping, is picking the papers I want to use, and then kind of looking at the SVG and saying, okay, what paper goes here, and trying to figuring out, putting together a puzzle in your head, you know, making sure you're cutting the right piece, making sure your mat is good. I hate when like the papers tear because your blade is dull, your mat isn't sticky enough. It's like, just work. Loose. I gotta go, girls. Hope everyone has a great day. See you all tomorrow for the auction. Bye, Jean. Thanks for being here. Happy Friday night to you. See you tomorrow. Okay, so we gave it a little bit of texture here, a little bit of character, so it's got a bit more of a curve to it, and I'll keep playing with it. Thank you, Luce. I appreciate it. Making sure you're not going to rip off petals. Yes. I'm just giving it a little bit of texture here. Don't worry. I'm not Hulk where I can rip this off. That would require a lot of pressure. But just working with it, breaking down the fibers. Tara, I like that. Yeah, I'm breaking down the fibers of the paper here because I used 3 layers and they're all pretty thick cardstock. So to give that curve, I'm just breaking down these fibers. Okay, so yeah, I can see what I did here. So it should have been like the front should have been just one panel, but I created kind of like a I made it where the front is at an angle. So it's meant to be where it's just one panel like this. But it's okay. Mine's gonna be like a little bit different and it'll still look cute. Gotta run, but loving the hat. Next, the auction. Thanks, gals. Bye, Lynn. Thank you for being here. Happy Friday night. You guys are so funny. Okay, let's check out our flower and see how she is doing here. Okay, that looks pretty good. So, Luce, what we were talking about, if you're still here, is the flower. I was saying, oh, Luce would probably like this because you really like flower pieces. So we were putting together these flowers. So now I'm gonna just put some hot glue here to try to bring this in a little bit more. I'm just gonna do a little section at a time. So the goal is to kind of like have it meet, and I will bend those pieces. Hi, Sandra. See? That's gonna make it be a little bit more dimensional. So put some more right here. And bring this side in. Lots of little glue strings. Gotta let that cool for a second. Thank you, Luce. I appreciate it. Gotta wait for the hot glue to dry though. But yeah, it's gonna look so pretty. That's why I need to use the hot glue to hold these pieces in and give it that nice dimension, that body to it. Thank you, Sandra. Okay, add some more hot glue. Because I added copious amounts of hot glue, it's taking a while to cool down. You gotta do what you gotta do, right? I think I'm just going to pinch it like so, and hold it there. So, hi, how are you doing? How's your day? Hold this here. And then we will decide what other little goodies we want to add to it. I told you guys I want to add these, kind of like the cards he has in his hats. Hello, corresponding cutie. Let me know what your name is. Thanks for being here. Correspondence. That's a pretty fun name. I like your picture too. Happy Friday. Take off some of this glue. So, hey, come here often. Oh, this, I'm just gluing a flower. Don't mind me. Right, Brandy? That's exactly what I was going for. Name is Beckett. It's Saturday for me, 1 a.m. in the UK. Can't sleep. Okay, we're at 20%, guys. So whatever we can do between this time, I'm thinking we're only going to be on here for maybe 20 more minutes. Beckett, you've been on here before. I haven't seen you in some time, but I recognize the name. 1 a.m. in the UK. Wow. Thanks for being here. Hey, Nadia. You're up late, too. It's 2 in France? Wow. Okay, I think that's pretty good. If I want to fix the dimension of it, I will do it off camera, but it's just taking way too long. And I don't want you guys to be here for too long, so I said 20 more minutes or so. But that is our flower, and we're going to be attaching it onto here. Yeah, I have the name cheat sheet. If you want it, message me on Insta. Brandy, you're so good with that. That is our little flower, our not so little flower. Look at that. That's like the size of my hand right there. Even bigger. So cute. Okay. Ooh, this is getting heavy. Thank you, Rhonda. So this is meant to go here on the front. I may just do it off to the side. I don't know, because like I said, guys, it should have been, that's why the little slit was like that. So it was my fault. Wow. My fault where the panel should have been here for the ear. Thank you, Ebony. Thank you, Beckett. So what do you guys think? Should I just add it on the side here? Thank you, Bobby. Should I add this here on the side, or should I try to just place it in the center? I think on the side is fine, right? Usually top hats have things off to a side. So I think it may be fine if I do it like that. On the side. Thank you, Brandy. Side. Side. Okay. Okay, we will do it on the side. Okay, we will do it on the side. I'm glad that you guys all are in agreement. Replacing this. Woo! Simmer down now. I need you down here. Oh my gosh, Tara. You should get this hat. Okay, so let's add some more glue on here. Make sure this baby is nice and secure. No, it's a Mad Hatter hat. You guys are turning my Disney project into something corrupt. I don't even know what this is. I know what it is and none to contact, so what are you referring to, Nadia? Okay, coming together quite cute. That's true, he does have swag. Doesn't he have a walking stick too? It's funny. Instagram. Maybe you know it that way. Maybe not just Insta. Instagram. It's another app. Another social media app. Isn't that right, Beckett? You are so right. All right, that's the cute little flower piece. I don't know if I want to leave, because it's white on the other side, if you guys see that. It's white on the other side of the leaves, so I'm wondering if I should just place them flat on the hat. What do you guys think? Should I glue them flat on here? So that way you don't see the exposed white. Let me catch up here. I know the name. He's new. You guys are funny. Flat, right? So we don't see the white on the back of it. Hey, Charlotte. What do you mean no? Not to go flat? So far I have one person say go flat to cover up the white here. Bobby says go flat. So they're nice and flat onto the hat itself. Not flat. Okay, so we have 2 flat, 1 not flat. Lucy says no flat, so 2 and 2. Not flat. Okay, we will leave it like this then. You only see it from the front, right? Flat would look good. You'll be able to see it from the either side. That's what I was thinking too, because you could rotate the hat. But I will leave it like that for now. That is our cute little hat so far. And then this is our second flower here. We will add this on this side. And I forgot that I was going to add the cards. So I wonder if it's too late now to add cards, because this was going to be placed right here. You know how he has his little card? What do you guys think? Thank you, Luce. Should I add the little card here? Because you know he has the 7/8 card in his hat. There's this one that says Curio and Cursor or I'm in Wonderland. But that one would match the paper. Thank you, Nadia. I just can't with the pastel magic goodness. Yes, add the card. Yeah. So should I add both of them in layers? Like this? Ooh, that's kind of cute. Like he has 2 cards in there. I think that's kind of cute. So you guys can see it. Whoop. That's cute. Add Cursor and Cursor on top. This guy. Okay. Yay, I'm glad you guys like that. I like the 2 cards on there too as well. Fun. Yay, I'm glad you guys like that. Okay, we will do that. So let me adhere this. I like the Cursor and Cursor on top as well. I agree. So let me adhere these together. Whoop. Glue. There we are. Thank you, ladies. You guys are awesome. I'm glad you guys enjoy it. I need to bring this closer to me here while I work on attaching that. Okay, that's going to be placed like that, so I need to put some hot glue back there. Thanks, Ebony. And that works to not have to adhere the leaves flat because it's providing support for the card. I really need you guys when I'm crafting to help me with decisions, right, Tara? It's so nice having them on here. No worries. Luz, also disclaimer on the names. If is your name, then you're not on the list. Okay. So that's looking pretty cute. Need some more hot glue down here. Secure this baby. Ta-da! How cute is that? I love that. That is so stinking cute. All right, so then let's add our second flower. That one's gonna go right here. What is this project for? This is using the new Frank Garcia collection. So it's basically just me using that and finding projects that would coordinate really well. And I'm going to be auctioning these tomorrow at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. There's going to be 4 different Happy Meals. One is going to have, each one's going to have a 3D project. So the popcorn cart that I made on Monday, the carriage that I made on Wednesday, this one that I made today, and then tomorrow we're going to be making another 3D project. It's going to be princess themed. Thank you, Charlotte. Thank you, Beckett. Thank you, Tara. Thank you, Mariposa. Thank you, Mary. Okay, so that is the second floral piece on there. Put a little bit more glue here. All right. How cute. That flower was worth it, guys. I was going to add some paper flowers, but I think it's pretty cute the way it is. I don't think it needs any more flowers. I think we're just going to add the pearls. It's meant to have some little gems on there. Oops, making sounds. Thank you, Lasagna. We're just going to add some pearls on there. Where are my gems here? Here we go. Thank you, Bobby. I appreciate it. So either we can add flat back gems, or we can add the same kind of pearls. So I'm giving you guys options here. I'm going to zoom you guys in. Let me grab a different pearl. And you guys can tell me which one you like best. Okay, so those are the options. Well, I'll give you one more option. And this is the last thing we are adding. Maybe not the gem. Okay, which one do you guys like better? Do you like this pearl, this one, or the pink one? So 1, 2, or 3? One, 2, or 3? 1. So I got 2 ones. It kind of looks like 1 is winning out. Okay, so looks like 1 is the winner. You guys like the pearl. It looks like you guys like the pearl, right? You like them all. Okay, so we will use those pearls then. Okay, wait. We're in between 1 and 2 now. What was 2? This guy. We're in between those. You guys are so funny. Sorry, we're at 10%. Okay, 2 is winning out now. So it's in between these two guys. So let me see. I will make the executive decision here. Which one do I like better? We're going to go with the bigger one. I think the bigger one's going to look nicer. And it fits in, yes, exactly what Nurse Tara is saying. It fits in nicer, and it ties in with the pearl from the flower. So we're going to go with that one. That's the one that's going to get placed in there. Loose voted 10 times. I didn't even catch it. Yes, we're going with that one. So let me add here. There's the colors are bouncing around, but they're all the same colors. Oh, one of them looks more yellow. That's so weird. That is really weird. Okay, here, let me grab a different one, because I don't know why that's looking a little bit yellow. Interesting. Look at that. Under the light, they look like they have like a purpley hue. That is really interesting. Okay, I will swap these out then, because I don't like that like orange color. We're going to go with that more like purpley kind of hue to it. Ah! Let go of me, sticky stuff. Absolutely, that's why I'm switching them out. Very strange. Hey Eileen. Welcome back. Welcome back. Ugh. Sorry. Got tongue twisted. Yeah, the yellow color was a weird mix. I don't know what was going on there. You were yelling at the TV. Thanks, Eileen. Okay. So that looks pretty cute right there. I'm going to go ahead and adhere them. I got them from Dollar King when I went to LA to visit my friends. Oh. I will just use a different adhesive. Yes, the color was weird. It's like they were all kind of like different colors. Thanks, Nancy. But that's the last thing we are adding, friends. I'm excited. It came together really, really cute. Okay, close this off. Thanks, Eileen. Place that in here, kind of hidden in there. There we are. I think these are supposed to mimic like the peacock feather that's in the hat. Thank you, Beckett. Thanks, Eileen. I appreciate it. Okay, I'm going to zoom you guys back out here. You keep looking for the button like this IG. Thank you, Lucy. I appreciate it. Gracias. All right. That's it. That is our cute tea time hat. Thanks, Brandy. You guys are awesome. If you, there's Brandy sharing the link, guys, for this SVG. I will be updating the description of this video as well with that information. If you guys are really enjoying my lives, I would appreciate if you guys check out my merch store or my coffee page. You guys are totally, totally amazing. I appreciate your support. You guys rock. Thank you, Ruby. Thank you, Rhonda. The ears really make it, right, Nancy? Thanks, Nurse Tara. Starting bid at 100, Eileen. Thank you, Astrid. 20 out of 10. You guys are awesome. Thanks you, Nancy A. So this is going to be one of them. Here is our second one. I'm going to lay her on her side so you guys can see it better. That's, of course, going to stay on there a little bit better. And then here is the popcorn cart. So I'm trying to show you guys. Sorry, all the little things are falling everywhere. But all of these guys are going to be auctioned off tomorrow at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, guys. Make sure you set your alarm. In the beginning, we are going to make one last project, and then we're going to do an auction. Thank you, Bobby. Thank you, Adriana. Is the party over? Yes, we have finished. Thank you. You're right, Eileen. Yes. Thanks for all the love, guys. I know, Ada, me too. Thank you, Rhonda. Thank you, Charlotte. Thank you, Ines. Yes, it's a beautiful collection. Nadia, no, it's not just USA. If you're willing to pay the shipping cost, it's going to be extra for that. So we can work those details out. But no, the auction is open international. Thank you, Ebony. Have a good night. Hopefully I'll make it tomorrow. Bye, Mary. Hopefully you will. Have a great weekend. I will catch you guys tomorrow. Again, that's 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Thank you, Astrid, for sharing the merch link. I will update the information here once it's ready to go. Take care, everyone. Happy Friday night.